It's all right.
I know. I'll come back to it.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about. This is the Unsolicited Opinions. If you have anything on your mind, you just feel free to bring it up and we'll elaborate on this said subject to the best of our knowledge.
Right.
And abilities.
And abilities, yes. You are correct, sir.
Like, I remember when Brian started smoking. When did you start smoking?
Yeah, when did you start?
Yeah, because I remember when Brian started smoking.
It was, I mean, like so.
When did you sign up for the Army like straight out of high school? Or did you like have a little period where you was trying to figure it out? Or
Yeah, I went.
Because your brother already went.
Yeah. I was after graduation. I was I was actually working at the airport, security.
That's right.
And for a short amount of time. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I tried to go to Air Force first. And
no, we know now that's the move too.
Yeah, well, I mean, but that's why they
it's
were
hard
very strict
yes,
about their
hard.
height and weight restrictions to keep certain types of people out. Honestly,
I mean,
Because,
he's not lying. He's not.
I was
lying,
all muscle, dude. I at 3 sports, like I was 100%. Like
I remember taking.
solid.
I remember taking the Air Force proficiency thing and the maps where they had to
You
do.
pass every- even
Their
in the
little
Army.
tests were different than everybody else's
Right,
tests.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
In the Army, they'll give you a tape test.
Yeah.
The Air Force is like, hey,
No, you're not Air Force material. No.
We're
You're
looking
not Air
for
Force
bird bones.
You're not Air Force material.
Yeah, your bones are a little thick.
And that's how it is because they got the best accommodations. It's another episode.
Well,
Go ahead.
as a result, when if you filter by that, then surely you'll give them the best, right?
Right.
So anyway, that's how that started out, and then just joined the Army after that. I was like, okay, maybe
So
I'll
the Army
switch.
gives you the weed.
Actually, my brother,
That's the initial question, right?
my brother went in first, and that was
Yeah.
what really kind of helped me. Like, all right, well, fuck it, I'll go too, and it was Desert Shield. Like it wasn't, like we supposed to be the generation, right? Our folks, they all went to some type of war, conflict,
Right.
Vietnam,
Or they
World War
was
II, whatever,
lived through it, yeah.
But then after the World War II/Vietnam era, there was a bunch of folks that never went anywhere.
No
just
conflict.
except
Yeah,
the
like military
backfield.
it was a good profession because
Panama,
there wasn't or Grenada, yeah.
some shit
that
like,
was it. Like we all went in the peacetime where peace all he went to
Bosell,
he went to Iraq.
Yeah,
didn't he?
right. So that was the thing. Like before us, that was all.
We
it
had
was.
years of
Pretty
peace,
much all
yeah.
you did was go get the
Get your 4 years, and get your
maybe
GI
retire,
Bill,
GI
yeah,
Bill,
and then go to school,
yeah, AK, So when he went, like it was Desert Shield. We joined.
Right.
He went like right after I joined. It became Desert Storm.
Yeah.
I was still in base training, and so he before they made the announcement, I knew he was going.
right.
And he went, and it was like, damn, that's messed up, man.
It is.
Like,
I remember.
everybody
I was all
what-
concerned. Yeah, cause it was like,
but I
it
couldn't
supposed
be
to-
mad, right? Like I knew what I signed up for.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, you know what?
But we
Shit,
didn't think it would happen because the way we was. Yeah.
Right. My brother's over there.
Cold War's over. Cold War's over.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're not thinking about Middle East.
I was all about that, that life back then. So I wanted to go. I was like, my brother's over there.
Right.
I want to go too. I was like that. I knew what I signed up for. I knew it was a possibility. So I wasn't necessarily mad. It was just like, okay, this is the way the pendulum swings.
And when
in
I
this
saw
case.
both of y'all go, I ain't gonna lie, that's when I opened my option for me. When I was like, they went.
To go to
to go to military. Yeah,
right.
I was like, they did it. Kevin Postel did it. Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I would do it all again. I would do it again, knowing that there was
conflict.
Yeah, coming up. Like right after you join, it's gonna happen. I'd be like, okay, let's do it.
I think about that. Do you think about I was like, man, now that I'm at the age I'm at, I was like, man, if I would have just stayed in, I would have gotten a check the rest of my life. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I would have been done. Check rest of my life. Military privileges for the rest of my life.
But you gotta.
But when you're young, you can't see that. You can't see that long game. You can't see that long game.
But also, now that you're old or we're old, you see the finish line.
Right.
And you know what the start line looks like.
Right.
But you can erase all that shit in the middle because you don't know what that's like. You didn't stay in for 20 years.
No.
You didn't go to 6 conflicts. Or you didn't,
right. And that's nothing I
you
said.
might not have made it back.
That's what I said.
That's
I could have stayed in, but I know I didn't be here right now if I did.
Or you'd be here physically fine, and
mentally
have
gone.
something,
Yeah.
Or the reverse.
All right, but what's that got to do with the first time you smoked weed?
Oh yeah. Man, I'm sorry for that. Man,
Bring it
the
on
military.
back.
Yeah, me he went on the military rabbit hole. Sorry about that, audience. But those who were listening,
So yeah,
understand
it was after. He drew me into that.
Yeah.
It was after I got out of the Army. And it was, I mean, it was the great smoke out of the 90s, right? You know, like,
I mean,
we was listening.
you got home before me, and when I came home, me and you linked up, and it was like, I felt like it was like a whole smoke session. Because where was you? Okay, where was you when Snoop Dogg Chronic came out? Where was you?
Yeah, see,
I was in college.
And where was you when?
I was still in.
You still in? Yeah, me too. And I was in.
Yeah, when it.
I was, and then that kind of almost people were always been smoking weed, but that Chronic album kind of made it. But when
you said Dre's
Chronic, Dre's Chronic.
I was in Jersey,
yeah. So that album, when that came out, it kind of put like weed smoking in a different light.
Dude, it so much did because I was in New Jersey, and then we went to a liquor store. It was like graduation, like the end of it was final exams and shit, and so we got some booze and some cigars,
right?
And it was a sister behind the counter. She's like, "Oh, y'all about to have a blunt party." And we was
you know what a blunt was, yeah?
No, come on, we listened to the music, but that was nowhere near. Even if some people had done it, like I had never done it before, but even some people had done it before then, that wasn't even like on the table.
Right.
And she was like, "Yo, no, y'all lying." We were like, "No, we just finished final exams." That's bullshit, because we all, it was white, black.
Straight cut, military cut.
And so she just assumed that, and we were like, "No, like absolutely not, ma'am.
No,
if
we would not be getting high
we would
tonight."
cuss them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least from my perspective.
Right.
And so, but it wasn't, once we got out, it was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first experience was with this guy across the table from me on the Fraggle Rock.
It was probably.
On the Fraggle Rock.
No, it was probably. Back then?
Yeah, back then.
But it was probably him, too, for me. Oh, no, I think it was Lucas.
You did it with Lucas.
Y'all just going to put it all on me.
Yeah, I think for me, it was Lucas.
Because he's the one who told me that's what my dad was doing in the basement. Yeah. And then I found the box.
Yeah, first
I heard about the box.
No, it was a little small blue box.
It was a shoebox.
Well, he had another little blue box. I remember this vividly. He had a little box, and he had a bunch of pre-rolled J's in them. And then one day,
because he didn't know.
Chris convinced me.
He's like, yeah, there's some kind of incense or something. I was like, no, they smoking weed.
Yeah. I was like, no, they're not, Chris. He's like, man, look.
This ain't no incense.
This ain't no incense, Brian.
It's indoor.
That is I know that is not what cool smell like.
That's what woo smell like.
Yeah.
But we did find the box one day.
We found the box.
And then we found the shoebox.
Yeah.
Because the shoebox is when we started pinching.
Yeah. I told my dad about this. I told him about this.
We started pinching.
He's laughing.
Because it was loose.
Yeah.
And it's like, ain't no way in hell.
He ain't gonna know. He ain't gonna know. We take a little bit. We take a little bit.
We started pinching.
Right.
Because I didn't even know. I didn't know what it was.
Rolling white boys. And laying on that big rock behind his house, we called the Fraggle.
Yeah.
Looking at the stars, getting high. And then I remember being over Luke's house because we used to make the smoke shakes. We used to have the
what?
buns.
Yeah.
You remember smoke shakes?
No.
I think you were still in. Because you got out a year after me.
Yeah. I came home after you came
home.
Yeah.
So it was that was like that was
that
when I was
year,
really.
So you don't know what a smoke shake is?
No.
All right. So you take you dip a big beer mug.
Mm-hmm.
You dip it in the water.
Frost the mug.
You make a frosted mug. You stick it in the freezer.
Right.
All right. And so then you pull the frosted mug out and you shotgun into the frosted glass, and the cool air keeps the smoke in the glass, and then you drink it.
Yeah.
We call them smoke shakes.
But after I came home, that's when me and him went on our Cheech and Chong run that we had. It was about a 2-3 year run where we just high every day.
I got some of that good shit too. That rap,
man. That's when we said JVS and we missed the closing of Dugan's on Ponce. There was
it's still open.
At the end of the year.
End of the year.
We have to plan a trip there.
We should go there.
No, there's no should. We are.
Remember
we have to.
And he used to take me there to try new beers. We go in the middle of the afternoon one day, and Kevin took me to Dugan's. We was like, "We're gonna try this beer. This is a German beer. You're gonna try this."
Right?
They had yes, and they had a big beer fridge. and you was like, and me and you were sitting there, and you turned me on to different beers and shit.
Yeah, we would just try. I mean, and so many TVs like that. To me, that was
and that was during the Jordan era too. That was during the Chicago
footprint
run. That was during the Chicago run.
Modern day sports bar.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
At least in our area,
It was.
you know,
it was.
because I'm sure there are other areas where that
right.
was, yeah.
But yeah,
for
Dugan's.
us,
Sunday at Dugan's.
long ass bar, a lot of TVs,
indoor, outdoor. Like motherfuckers doing wheelies up and down Ponce on their motorcycles.
Right.
And what was the hotel? And the hotel was right next door there.
That was the Claremont.
The Claremont is right next door. Yeah.
With the old ass stripper.
Forget about it. There's a grocery store there too. The Kroger.
Like that was our spot.
And the Greens liquor store. Was
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Greens over there. That was our
Sunday.
Yeah.
Go to Piedmont Park. End up at Dugan's.
Bro. Sundays in Atlanta, they don't. I mean, it's crazy now, but Sundays in Atlanta, the park was a place to be. All over the city, all over the city, all the malls and all the parks on Sunday afternoon.
Big Boy said, "I take my time cruising around the city malls."
Yeah,
do that shit all the time.
All the time.
You gotta go to South Lake.
You gotta get your car clean on Sunday morning and get your shit right.
South DeKalb.
And you're gonna ride
Shannon Mall,
up and down Campbellton, Greenbrier. Gonna go over there.
Yeah.
And ride.
Mosley.
And bump your music.
Yeah.
And this is before alcohol. Remember, this is before alcohol. You couldn't get alcohol on Sundays in Georgia back then.
But we used to sell dollar bills.
But if we had military IDs when we came home, so we can go to we can go to Class 6 on McPherson or Dobbins. Yep.
But we used to sell beer. Well, I know me and Luke did.
At the park,
At the park, we sell like $2 Schlitz. And
the 22 deuces.
Schlitz.
Yeah. We sell the Blue Bulls and the Red Bulls. We like 16-ounce cans. We sell for $1 at the park.
Right. Yeah.
Piedmont Park. People be jogging by. We like, yo, we got some beers.
Yeah.
Shoot us change. You know, you buy a 30-pack of cheap beer and sell them for $2 a can.
I think I'm scared, man. The Atlanta has changed. Like, I'm not scared. I mean,
yeah, you are. You shook.
I am. I'm shook, man, because it ain't like it used to be, man.
The prices, some of the prices.
Well, that and the violence and just like the event, like how the vibe of Atlanta. The whole vibe of Atlanta.
How do you even know what it is besides what you see in the news? And I'm just saying.
No, you're right, and you are right.
I feel the same
and
way.
I don't want to get
just
into.
Because we grew up there.
Just because we grew up there, I don't want to get into where I just experience because I do go out. I still go downtown, but I do. Yeah, a lot of my concerns probably coming from media, and that's probably not. I know but there's always been violence in Atlanta. Always.
And it might be that the media,
exactly.
The media might be able to find it now quicker because of But I mean, but some of the shit is still ridiculous because I don't remember any time in the 80s or the 90s where
like a
motherfuckers shoot a Subway employee
because
they put too much mayonnaise on their
food. That's like it's just crazy, man.
But we gotta get one more story or something, some memory out, something. Whether it's no, that was me. I was gonna say whether it was you sliding down the steps when we got fucked up off the Everclear, but then I remember that was me.
That was you.
Kevin always run when he sends trouble. When he sends trouble, he's like, I'm out.
Well, that was during the time I was like fresh in the army.
Right, yeah, like I was like, I cannot get in trouble with
and
you.
that was one thing the recruits like, look, man, like
your old
new
crew,
recruits. But from the time you sign to the time you show up, this is when we had a most problem.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing stupid. Don't get caught doing nothing. Blah blah blah.
Me and Chris hit those shots at Everclear.
Once you get in, you can do those things.
Yeah,
because
we got you in.
I
got to get my money from this. Yeah, my recruit. So Sergeant Hembry, right? That was your recruiter?
Bembry. Yeah, Bembry.
Yeah, he got me too.
Yeah, well, I don't think he got me.
Oh, he didn't get you?
I mean, he didn't get me. I don't feel like he cheated me.
No.
It wasn't a swindle for me.
I think he was charming. Yeah, he got me because of my first MOS.
That's why he's a recruiter.
Yeah. My first MOS was a missile mechanic.
Wow.
Yes.
I do that currently.
Yeah.
I manage my own missiles.
And then my uncle was like, man, you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do. And then I had to go back at him. I want to do MOS. And he made it happen.
Yeah, I mean, they have to, right?
Right. Yeah, numbers.
Yeah.
How was it? They can't make you do it.
No.
So, wow.
They should. Everybody do military service. They appreciate it more.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Korea.
They do
like in
make it.
Korea, yeah.
Yeah, they do it.
Certain countries,
yeah, they make you do it.
At least 2 years,
It used to be 2 years
yeah,
in
do
here.
2 years.
I think
yeah.
Israel make you do it too.
If everybody did 2 years, then everybody would appreciate it then.
Especially
And then
all these-
they wouldn't be so quick to go to war on some bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, especially all these motherfuckers who always, the gung ho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
Yes,
them. Yeah,
man,
yeah,
expect
yeah.
that. Okay,
all these
cool.
militia. Yeah, no.
Sign your name
Go do
on the
go do
motherfucking
go do that
dotted line.
PT every day. Get in shape,
Don't
boy.
speak
yeah.
about it. Be about
Be
it,
about
bitch.
it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get some of this. See what it's like.
See what it's really like.
Yeah.
This ain't no internet shit. Yeah.
Right.
Like when they shooting back at you.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
You can. The part of the military ain't just showing up shooting in the
No,
range.
right.
There's a whole lot more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to do all of it, and then if you do it, then you won't be so quick to go to war with somebody.
I remember one time, and this had to be right before you was going to the military because you were being extremely super cautious. And it might be the same night that I slid down the stairs after
It really
a bunch
could
of
be.
Everclear.
Yeah.
But I remember you jumping out the car doing a TJ Hooker roll, and the car was still rolling because you was like, getting out of here. I think we was coming up between, John's house and Greg Horn's house coming here. And you just opened the passenger side door, did the TJ Hooker roll, and ran in the house.
That sounds about right.
he ran dead in his house. He was like,
No, it went around the back, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah. You had it depends. Yeah, when you was doing something you weren't supposed to be doing, you always hit the back gate. You hit the back gate.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was funny.
Because it gave you opportunity to chill out before you actually went in the house. If you went to the back gate, you could sit back there and be quiet.
Right.
Just be quiet for a minute and be like, hold on, let me get my shit together.
This is funny, man.
Yeah.
now I do remember it was this one afternoon. Me and Brian talked about this recently, where it was this one afternoon where it was like a I guess a runaway slave thing where the cops was chasing us, and it was like runaway slaves. And we was all in the high bush running through creeks and all this, and we determined that this is all your fault.
Oh yeah, we
determined this is your fault.
This is the C.H. Gillette incident. Yeah,
is
yeah,
your fault.
yeah. This is
So-
yeah. No,
So
yes,
we at
yes.
C.H. Gillette, and granted, yes, we're trespassing, but all we're doing is playing basketball, right?
This is-
and
yeah.
you didn't get picked up.
It's
Either
a
your
cry
team or
wolf,
just lost,
cry wolf
and
incident.
you were supposed to be watching for the cops.
No.
No.
It wasn't because I did. Well, okay. All right.
You weren't playing presently.
Yeah, right.
There's only 10 people on the court. You weren't playing. Your job was to watch the gate and make sure when the cops came. And for whatever reason, your ass would be like, cops coming, and you start running.
I wasn't the first one to do that. I think Tito, I got that shit from somebody
Here
else,
go the
man.
blame. Here it comes.
Yeah,
Here it
yeah.
comes. Here it
I
comes.
wasn't the initiator. I wasn't the pioneer.
Hey,
And
Charles,
then
if you hear
it
this, you hear
it
this,
happened all the time.
Charles.
I was just playing. Hey, man, that shit ain't funny. Like, I mean, that
You did
happened
shit.
before
you
me.
did that shit like 2-3 times.
No, I only did it once that day.
You did it more than
No,
once.
that day I did it. I remember I did it once.
you did it.
Because I was like, man, because I think we barely lost. I was fucking mad because of that shit. And I was like, I did it. I mean, if you say it was more than once, I think it was just one
I don't have
time.
no recollection. Yeah,
And
I
I
don't
was
remember.
like, man, I should stop playing. Maybe I did do it twice.
I think you did it twice because because we was getting heated. So then when it happened for real and the cops were really coming,
You didn't say
"Here come
nothing.
the
He
cops."
didn't say nothing.
He said it.
No,
He said, "Here come the cops," and he
No, I
started
don't
running.
think-
And then we were like, man, fuck you.
I just remember
Shit
running
ain't
from
funny. And then we was like, then we paused for a second. We was like, he ain't stopped running yet.
Look at his face.
Right?
Yeah. No, the way he was running, I was like, oh, it's for real. Because the way he was sprinting.
Because he didn't
And
stop running.
then we saw the car come around
And
the corner.
then,
It was like,
there was
oh.
like 3 cars came around the
Yeah.
corner.
I couldn't believe that shit. Like, you thought we
Yeah.
was stealing some shit.
Yes.
Them motherfuckers.
Playing basketball,
Dukes of
playing
Hazzard
basketball.
on your
Yeah.
ass.
Like, yeah.
Come around,
Like-
dirt flying up like goddamn. We need way
Like
to do
look
this.
in retrospect, like they just ran us over and they would have got away with it.
But I mean, but honestly, like I think Chris Farley's dad was one of them. Like it was, they were kind of having fun with us, but
Yeah.
also doing
Ron,
their job.
and Ron.
It was
Doing their
Ron,
job. Yeah. We
Ron.
weren't in no real trouble. Like, but
No,
they
but
was like, let's do it.
They hunted us down.
Yeah, they
wouldn't,
jumped out.
but I'm
Right.
talking
Like,
about-
yeah, we were like game for them. Every time they come over Virginia, they just
I mean, they was
we just
like-
run. We would just run when we saw
But
them.
you know what they did? They was like, all right, man, this time for real. Let's go ahead and get this. I mean, let's go out and like,
Let's go-
out
yeah,
the
let's
car.
get
We're
'em.
chase them.
Let's get 'em. We gonna-
And things
we-
gonna be like the same time.
They gonna make sure they
like,
don't play basketball up there again.
Yeah, we got it.
I mean, we was back the next week, but
course.
still, I'm just saying.
That was only full court.
That day, it was like 3 cars came around there. Like you would have really thought
We was breaking into school.
Like it was a BMF bus or something. Like they came,
They came deep.
Yeah,
they came deep, and they scared us so fast. We initially ran, but then you realized you had to go get your keys.
There's
all that stuff.
Name a basketball court where they didn't come at us really hard. Welcome All and Duncan Park. That's where we could play legit and not have to worry about it.
I believe you left one off, sir.
What's that?
Kinder Care. That's almost embarrassing that we used to.
No,
but that motherfucker,
Dunk Central, baby.
Kinder Care, the pipe. But
we got ran out of there all the time.
This thick.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was 20 feet in the ground.
Yeah, because it didn't budge.
You could do gymnastics off that motherfucker.
Like
and
you
rim
could.
Didn't bend,
that rim didn't bend. Like that was the strongest basketball goal I ever encountered. And we was done there having our own
C-130.
You think the Dominique Jordan dunk contest was something? You should forget about it.
Forget about it.
It was amazing.
It was like, oh, you know what? Let's just see if we can break it.
Yes.
Yeah. And not the fat boys, like the people that could actually dunk. Like, it wasn't me.
No.
You know,
but even if you got everybody got up on it, and that shit was not coming down.
Hang from it.
Yes.
Spider-Man upside down.
Whoever built that goal. They engineering, yes.
Kudos.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I think the weight limit was over 300 pounds. Like we was a hangover, and it wouldn't even bend. It wouldn't even bend.
No.
It wouldn't move.
No.
I mean, you hit it too hard, you'd be bruised. Like it had no play in it.
No. And they came and saw us at the Killa Kev too.
We used to ball down that Killa Kev.
We didn't care. It was cold. You started with gloves on, a coat, hat.
And it was right.
And the more you ball, you just took clothes off.
It wasn't even hidden. We knew we was going to get busted. We played as long as we could.
We played right there on the street. As soon as they passed by, they
over there.
Look at these big-ass motherfuckers
over there dunking on that shit. Let's go run them off. And then we leave. But we get at least 2-3 games in real quick. We're going to get 2-3 games in.
Easily. That was the shit. Like we risk out.
But I just remember that siege. I mean, I came home with hitchhikers all on my jeans.
Yeah,
because we had to jump through. We had to climb the fence, squeeze through the little gate and the chain, and then walk through a little bit of woods.
There's 2 ways out of it. You squeeze through the gate, or you went under that other.
Shannon Villas.
They had blocked one of them though. So that's why we ended up in the trails in the woods. Like Sweetening was all down by Autumn Hills. I had to get across the street and go behind.
I tried to come through Shannon Glen. It was not Shannon. Yeah, I tried to come through the neighborhood that's right there.
I think Autumn Hills is the
not Autumn Hills. The other one where Bird lived. Yeah, I know what I'm talking
but that's the one where we would hop the gate.
That's Shannon Glen.
Yeah, right there.
Glen.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, try to come through Shannon Glen.
They do have a lot of mouth.
See, that's why I want to get ready. People don't know what we're talking about. We got to get out. This is like our own little shit.
We was trying to escape the cops. And once you got behind Old Savannah,
if you can get to Old Savannah, you good because you can hop the fence being over Virginia.
Yeah. Once you got in there, you was good. But it was
crossing flat shoals, getting up across flat shoals.
Close to Harriet Tubman as you could get it because they were chasing our ass.
Yeah.
We was ducking down in the grass.
Trying to get across. When you think about it, though, the comparison, they're like maybe I get across this highway. We'll be free. We'll be free if we get across this highway. We'll be free. Like you can see our neighborhood from the little bush. You be down in the bushes. There's old Virginia over there. We can see it.
Right.
All we gotta do is get across this highway. If we get across flat shoals, we good. Cause once we get in that field, they can't get us.
and you was using motherfuckers for ducks. Cause I remember I didn't run until I saw them grab somebody else. Cause I was on the edge of flat shoals and high grass.
Ron got me that day.
They caught somebody. They was
he got me that day. I was trying to walk past. It was up on the hill.
I thought he walked some of us down though. Like someone was like, "All right, man, you know, whatever."
They was up on the hill.
And they eventually was like, "We're not really gonna do anything."
They was up in the hill in Autumn Hills, and I was trying to walk down the bottom of the hill. And I thought I was low enough because he said, "Hey, get your ass over here, boy." And I was like, all right. Yeah, I was tired because we've been hiding for a while. It's like this has been like an hour ordeal. People hide in the bushes. It was a whole thing.
I didn't know it lasted that long.
It lasted for a minute.
You got a head start.
It was a big game of cat and mouse for like an hour. Everybody trying to get across flat shoals. Trying to get
home. You got a head start. You were probably home.
So who did I leave with? Like Lucas or somebody?
Somebody
that ran early.
You went solo.
You was the first person person I saw running, and we said, "Fuck that shit." He playing again. He crying.
I
wolf.
never stopped running.
And
They never stopped running.
I didn't even look back.
And then we saw the cop cars.
Again. We started playing.
We started
I
playing.
remember that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we after like the next person scored, we was like, wait a minute,
You were still running.
Yeah. I couldn't
And
say
then-
nothing else. I was
and
like,
then the
I
cop
fucked
cars
it up.
came.
And then
Yeah.
them cars came around that building.
And
so
everybody's like, cha-chung, and that was it. Everybody
fast.
took our running.
And we broke in different ways.
Yeah.
And I saw them catch somebody by flat shoals, and I was like, they busy with him. This is my opportunity.
Opportunity.
And I came out the grass sprinting.
Flash shows was like the America-Canada border. We said we just gotta get across this flat shows. We're gonna be free.
I got across flat shows, got the old Savannah, hit them trails in the back. And I was like, oh.
You give us free. You give us free. Man, yeah.
And my mama was like, where you been? Because I had like hitchhikers.
I got
My
caught.
pants was wet. You know
That
what
was
I'm
the
saying?
only time I got brought home in a police car was that day. Because Ron drove us
but
back to the
he
neighborhood.
loved doing
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
drove us back to the neighborhood and let us out.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
how I've been brought home in a police car
Yeah.
by this dude.
Ron, yeah.
He was.
He did, but we have to admit that our neighborhood was police. Like anytime something happened at Shannon Mall, 5 be in our neighborhood like 5 minutes later. Like, hey,
I mean, we knew them though. Like, they were like, hey.
I mean, they weren't unjustified for coming to our neighborhood.
No,
yeah.
one time I got locked up because I was at the house. Me and my mama had just got home from church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, go check the mailbox. And so, we had all the little P.O. boxes
Right.
in the clubhouse. So
Right.
I walked from my unit to the clubhouse.
Right.
I'm at the clubhouse, and I end up talking to Lil Kev. And Lil Kev had just stole something from
Huff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean.
He had just stole something from the mall, right?
Right.
And we had a conversation about it, and then he left.
Right.
Right. And I don't know if Ron saw me talking to him or what, but for whatever
Ain't
reason,
a bedding.
he didn't grab.
Ron, the
he didn't-
policeman.
Yeah, he didn't grab little Kevin. Right.
He grabbed you.
He grabbed me. Right.
Ain't
Now I'm
no
in
bed.
dress clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
that's church.
got on-
Yeah.
I got on slacks, dress shoes. He
Yeah.
done handcuffed me, take me back down to Shannon Mall. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
To do an ID.
The
Yeah.
big payback caper.
He took me to
Kevin
Shannon
probably
Mall.
only stood because I was in the mall when we store some biking shorts. I got that
Wow.
story. Yeah.
So
When'd you wear
I
those?
go. He done walk me through the whole mall.
What's that, nigga?
And some biking shorts.
Hey, you said
No. He done walk me through the whole mall, handcuffed in my dress clothes. Like he ain't even parked near where the old lady was. This motherfucker parked over here and gotta walk me through the whole mall.
with handcuffs on.
Right. For the old lady to be like, that's
That's not him.
Perk
Right.
walk
Yeah,
of the
he
week.
probably walked you through the mall.
And then that motherfucker dropped me back off at the mailbox. Didn't
Hey,
even take me to my house. He
Yeah,
dropped me
man,
back
man.
On
off
some
at the
GTA
Yeah.
shit.
Get your mail like your mama said, boy.
They drop you off at the hospital
house.
after you die.
I walked
better not
back
say
in
nothing.
the house, and of course my mother got an
Right.
attitude.
Yeah,
Like,
where
where the hell
you
been?
at?
I just told you to go check the mail.
Mama, I almost went to death row.
Yeah, right.
I was one step away from that. That white lady said I did it. I was gone.
Those men tried to have sex with me.
I was gone, mama. Shit. I almost didn't make it.
I still don't know if she believed me or not.
But here's a new promo from Wolfman. They got some good franchise right now.
Yeah, I don't know if she believed me or not. I think she think I
Well,
made it up. I think she
I'm-
think I was at your house. or
Well,
Brian's house.
me and your moms got to the point where they just knew we were just constant liars. It was like, these niggas don't never tell the truth.
You know it's
Whatever
bad.
Brian and Chris say, that shit,
Yeah.
do not believe that shit. Like, it's nowhere even close to the truth.
right. When you were young, they'd be like, okay,
yeah,
okay.
this
And
nigga-
then as you got older, they'd be like,
yeah, my mom.
no matter what you said to him.
Yeah,
like,
my mom just be like, okay, Brian.
looking at you like,
Yeah,
you know you fucked up.
You know
right?
you fucked up, right?
You see.
I mean, so you and Chris, y'all going camping. and y'all going to stay at Kev's house for the first night, and then the other Chris house for the second night, and then y'all going to be gone all weekend.
Where'd you buy your waterproof matches from?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, Brian. Oh, y'all have fun.
Is it a 2-person tent?
Yeah. So you're just going to be going the whole weekend. Yeah, mom.
We going
We
camping.
got a Boy Scout pass. We're going to be going the whole weekend. All weekend.
Oh man, but yeah, we blame that shit on you, Kevin,
Yeah.
for you crying wolf.
Yeah, that was the Old Virginia incident.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I remember. Like, I was just like, oh, what is going on? I mean, because, like,
Have
it
any of
was-
y'all been over there recently?
that was like our second time. Like, we had just established the watch. Honestly, I mean, like that was like the second or third time.
Somebody got to watch for the cops.
I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. Ain't nobody coming. I want to be playing. I'm hating. Let me just, and I was like, lied twice. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers. I'm standing in the corner. I see the cops come. It was like, you ever seen the cartoons where they take the windshield wipers and they wipe their eyeballs? I was like, extra blinks. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are police.
Yeah.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
we gotta go.
Pew! I take off. I'm like, I don't fuck that shit up. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Just watch me, motherfucker. I just kept
I was like, that motherfucker ain't stopped running
Nope,
yet.
nope.
Do you ever?
Because when I saw him, I heard my mama's voice. Whatever the fuck she, had said.
You
to me
all, that's the
before,
person
it
you
was
hear when you doing some crazy
It's
shit.
like, see, I told you.
I told you. Yeah.
It's Sunday. You're not getting out
Yeah.
today.
No.
Pew! I just took off.
I told you stop messing with the police, bro.
Yeah, I was gone. I think my brother was playing. I left his ass too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember the grenade water balloon episodes?
Ooh.
Was you was there?
Yes.
And
Police
think I
showed
was
up
there.
for that
Yeah,
shit.
'cause
Butch.
I don't think I was there.
we were throwing water balloons on Shannon Parkway at cars coming by.
Yeah.
And laying in the road on Shannon Parkway. Now looking back on it, that was like so stupid.
Y'all were laying in the road.
Laying in the road. Monty out there, woohoo! And we throwing.
So what you lay in the road? So when the car
had
see
these
you pop
grenades.
up.
We had the grenade water balloons that we got from the toys. They were
fill them up. They were grenade print.
The grenade prints.
Yeah, and we made them small, and we were just filling up on random people's
Backyards. Yeah.
just like going
Yeah.
from
Just
house to
fuck
house.
they water.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
And we was just filling these
It's
balloons
just
up
water, nigga.
and throwing them at each other. We might fill the balloons up at their house and then throw it at them.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know
what we was.
fuck we was
Yeah, we were just throwing them everywhere.
We watched too many commercials. But some shit happened. Like these balloon, these grenade, hand grenade balloons.
And then we
that
started
just
throwing them
came
at
out.
cars going up and down.
Yes.
Which was looking back on it, we could have killed somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Mad dangerous.
Yeah, and the cops finally came, of course, and then we just took off through the baseball field back in Old Virginia.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Senseless.
Yeah, but y'all remember the water gun fights?
Oh yeah.
When that finally like the automated we
had the battery powered one, and then Chris showed up.
I won't say how we acquired those batteries. Yeah, is that what? Yeah, we made that stock price dip. Back in the night, it stock price took a hit because just probably our location only.
I remember the battery. I had the battery powered like machine gun one, but
the clear one. Remember the clear one?
But then Luke showed up with the super soaker. He was
Yeah,
the first one with
super
the super
soaker.
Put us to shame. Yeah. He did the drive by.
And people were riding. Yes, we was riding through other people's neighborhoods, just hitting them with water guns.
He had the drive by with Le Mans. He had the first super soaker.
Le Mans.
Yeah.
He had the silver Le Mans with the.
I remember the Zuzu Pop.
What they call
They
louvers on the
they
back.
ripped his ass off too. The super soaker dude.
Oh yeah.
He had a suit to get his pass through royalties and shit. They screwed him.
And then he's making infomercials late at night.
Oh, he sure
Yeah,
is.
I invented the super sucker.
Wait,
I didn't tell you about the part where I got ripped off.
Right. But I mean, we used to have we had the fights at the school because I remember they were going through.
Yes, we had the water.
I had a pump. I remember I had a pump when we was in school. And I had the pump, and I just
Yeah, this is before. This is prior Columbine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a water gun fights in our school.
Yeah, you couldn't even think about doing
no.
that like shit like that.
You get barricaded, you might get killed.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Because all our water guns look realistic.
They did.
They were all black.
Yeah, one of them looked like a Mac 10 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
can't
had
do that.
magazines. I had clips.
Yeah.
They were
The
filled
water
with
clips.
Yeah,
I
right. I
forgot
remember
about
that.
them.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what those were the dope ones. I forgot about those.
extra mags.
You had extra
Yeah.
water clips. I forgot about that.
And, but them shits look real.
Yes.
Today you'd got blown the fuck
I wish
up.
I bet if you had them right now still in the package.
You get shot. That's what would happen.
It's sad.
You pull out your water gun, they be like, boom, 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 boom.
You got a gun. Doom, doom, doom. Up.
You get dumped on. Next
Threat neutralized. Threat neutralized.
water leaking out your shit.
Just another nigger.
Like Dave Chappelle says, sprinkle some crack.
Sprinkle some crack on him. And write this up. Let's get out of here and get some donuts.
Speaking of donuts.
He said, speaking of donuts.